Hey there, future YouTube sensations. Ready to embark on a journey filled with laughter, creativity, and maybe a few embarrassing moments? Jimmy Fallon here, your guide to conquering the internet, one chuckle at a time. You see, the world of YouTube is like a giant stage, and you, my friends, are the stars. Ever tripped on a banana peel and thought, hey, that's YouTube gold? Well, you're not alone. Those little moments of hilarity are what make the internet go round. Well, guess what? It is. People love to laugh, and there's no shortage of funny moments to share. See, I was once just a kid with a dream and a really bad haircut, but that didn't stop me from chasing my passion. I knew how to make people laugh. Whether it was through a silly joke or a funny face, I had a knack for bringing joy to others. I'd be that guy at parties, the one balancing a spoon on his nose. It was my go-to party trick, and it never failed to get a laugh. One day it hit me. I could share my nonsense with the world. Why keep the laughter confined to just my friends and family? And that, my friends, is how I stumbled into the wild world of YouTube. I started uploading videos, sharing my quirky sense of humor with anyone who would watch. Okay, maybe it was a bit more calculated than that, but you get the point. I spent hours brainstorming ideas, planning my content, and figuring out how to make my videos stand out. The internet's hungry for humor, folks. People are always looking for something to make them smile, to brighten their day. And trust me, everyone's got a funny bone. You just have to find yours and share it with the world, even that grumpy cat meme. If a cat can become an internet sensation, so can you. So grab your camera, embrace your inner comedian, and start creating content that makes people laugh. The world is waiting for your unique brand of humor. Listen, life's too short to be serious all the time. We all need a good laugh, a reason to snort milk out our noses, right? That's where you come in. Funny videos are like sunshine on a cloudy day. They brighten our mood, make us forget our troubles, like that parking ticket you got, and remind us that, hey, life's pretty ridiculous. But here's the kicker. Funny videos aren't just good for the soul, they're good for your YouTube channel too. People love to laugh, and they love to share things that make them laugh. So if you can make them giggle, you're onto something big. Okay, so you're ready to unleash your inner comedic genius on the world. Awesome! But before you grab your camera and start filming your pet hamster doing parkour, although that does sound hilarious, let's talk strategy. First things first, what kind of funny are you going for? Slapstick, sketch comedy, stand-up routine with your dog as the audience? Once you've nailed down your comedic style, it's time to brainstorm ideas. Don't be afraid to get weird with it. The best comedy comes from unexpected places. Trust me, I built a career on it. Now, I know what you're thinking. Scripts? In comedy? Jimmy, are you feeling all right? But hear me out. Even the most spontaneous-seeming comedy benefits from a little planning. Think of your script as a roadmap for your jokes. It doesn't have to be Shakespeare, but it should outline your key bits, gags, and punchlines. And hey, don't be afraid to experiment with different types of humor. Puns, observational humor, physical comedy. Throw it all at the wall and see what sticks. Hopefully not literally, unless that's the joke. Remember, the goal here is to write jokes that are funny, relatable, and most importantly, true to you. Authenticity is key in comedy. Alright, you've got your script, you've practiced your jokes until you're blue in the face, hopefully not literally, and you're ready to roll camera. But wait, before you hit that record button, there are a few crucial elements you need to consider to ensure your comedic masterpiece is captured in all its glory. But hold your horses, Spielberg. There are a few things to keep in mind to make sure your comedic brilliance shines through. First up, lighting. Good lighting can make or break your video. Nobody wants to watch a video that looks like it was filmed in a dungeon. Find a well-lit area, preferably with natural light. Natural light is your best friend when it comes to video production. Natural light is your friend. It not only makes you look good, but also adds a professional touch to your video. If natural light isn't an option, invest in some good lighting equipment to give your video that professional sheen. Next, sound. Clear audio is just as important as good lighting. Imagine delivering the punchline of your best joke, only for it to be drowned out by background noise or poor audio quality. Invest in a decent microphone. A good microphone can make a world of difference in how your audience perceives your video. So your jokes don't get lost in a sea of static. Test your audio levels before you start recording to ensure everything is clear and crisp. And don't forget to minimize background noise as much as possible. And for the love of all that is funny, please turn off your phone. A rogue ringtone can completely ruin the flow of your performance and kill the mood. nothing kills a joke faster than a rogue ringtone. So make sure all distractions are minimized before you start recording. With these tips in mind, you're well on your way to capturing the hilarity in high def. Happy filming! Remember those classic cartoon sound effects? They're not just for kids, my friends. Sound effects can add a whole new layer of funny to your videos. And the best part? You don't need to be a sound engineer to use them. YouTube has a whole library of royalty-free sound effects just begging to be used in your next comedic masterpiece. Want to emphasize a pratfall? Need to add some drama to a slow-motion hair flip? The possibilities are endless, just like your comedic genius. Just don't go overboard, yeah? Too many sound effects can be distracting. Think of them like hot sauce. A little goes a long way. Okay, subtitles might not sound like the most exciting topic, but trust me on this one. Subtitles aren't just for accessibility, although that's super important. They can also be used for comedic effect. Think about it. You can use subtitles to emphasize punchlines, create funny misunderstandings, or even make your own running gags. Plus, they make your videos accessible to a wider audience, which means more laughs for everyone. And hey, why not get creative with fonts, colors, and animations? Make those subtitles pop. Just remember, readability is key. You don't want people squinting at the screen trying to decipher your jokes. Section 8. Editing, where the real comedy magic happens. Congratulations, you filmed your video. Now it's time for the fun part, editing. This is where you get to shape your raw footage into a comedic masterpiece. Think of editing as the art of comedic timing. A well-placed cut, a perfectly timed zoom, these can make or break a joke. Don't be afraid to experiment with different cuts, transitions, and effects. You can speed up footage for a slapstick feel, slow it down for dramatic effect, or even reverse it for some mind-bending humor. And hey, if you mess up, don't worry, that's the beauty of editing. You can always go back and fix it. Section 9. Pacing for punchlines. Keeping your audience hooked. You've got your jokes, your sound effects, your fancy subtitles. But there's one more crucial ingredient to creating a hilarious video pacing. Think of your video like a roller coaster ride. You want a good mix of highs and lows, fast moments and slow moments to keep your audience engaged. Don't be afraid to cut out dead air, even if it means sacrificing a precious few seconds of your masterpiece. Every frame should be working toward the next laugh. And speaking of laughs, don't be afraid to let them breathe. A well-timed pause can make a punchline land even harder. Section 10. Sharing is caring, unleashing your comedic masterpiece. You've poured your heart, soul, and probably a lot of sweat and tears, hopefully from laughing, into this video. Every frame, every joke, every punchline has been meticulously crafted to bring joy and laughter to your audience. Now it's time to share it with the world. This is the moment where your hard work pays off and your comedic genius gets the recognition it deserves. Upload your comedic masterpiece to YouTube, the platform where millions of viewers are waiting to be entertained. Write a catchy title and description that will grab attention and make people want to click on your video. Think of it as the first joke that sets the tone for the rest of your content. And don't stop there. Share it on all your social media channels. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, wherever your audience is, make sure your video is there too. Don't be shy about promoting your work. You've earned it. Celebrate your achievement and let the world know about your comedic talent. And remember, the YouTube community is all about engagement. The more you interact with your audience, the more they will appreciate your content. Respond to comments, especially the funny ones. Ask for feedback, and show your viewers that you value their opinions. This will not only help you improve, but also build a loyal fan base. Participate in the conversation. Engage with your audience, share behind-the-scenes stories, and let them see the person behind the jokes. You never know who you might inspire with your humor. Your video could be the reason someone smiles today, or the inspiration for another creator to start their own comedic journey. Making people laugh is a gift, and it's one that keeps on giving. The joy you bring to others will come back to you in the form of positive feedback and a growing audience. Seeing the positive impact your videos have on your audience is one of the most rewarding things ever. So, keep creating, keep sharing, and most importantly, keep laughing. Your comedic masterpiece is just the beginning of an amazing journey. Section 11, and the Oscar for Best Laugh goes to you. So there you have it, future YouTube comedy legends. You've got the tools, the talent, and now, hopefully the confidence to create hilarious videos that will have the internet in stitches. Remember, humor is subjective. Not everyone will find the same things funny. Don't be afraid to experiment and find your own comedic voice. Most importantly, have fun. If you're not enjoying yourself, it will show in your videos. Now go out there and make them laugh.